Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the DRich Show. This is DRich and today is July 22nd, 2021. How's everybody's Thursday doing? I hope that you guys are doing well wherever you are this afternoon or evening or even morning in some places. I hope that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Welcome back, and I thank you all for listening to yesterday's video, and I thank you for the positive feedback on the videos. And most definitely, I want to make sure that you guys are well acknowledged up front. So again, I thank and appreciate all of you for always tuning into the videos. And today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin. Will it make it or break it? Well, I'm not really a Bitcoin person per se, but what we will do is we will go over it because, sometimes when we look at Bitcoin, we look at it having the first mover's advantage here in the market, and it does have a significant market cap as far as what the dominance for the total crypto market cap. So we want to kind of discuss it, see where we're going, see if there's something in play that might be more to the upside. So we'll check that out and see where we are, and then most definitely I'm going to go over the top 100 of these digital assets, cryptocurrencies, to kind of give you an idea what positions I have taken and the things that I continue to hold in my portfolio. There's some that are way beyond 100, and we'll get to those tomorrow. So just be patient with me as I continue to have to divide my time up from working at the estate, coming home, being able to either get some rest or get right to the video, which is what I'm doing today, and try to get adequate sleep, make sure that I spend time with family, and make sure that I'm eating healthy and trying to get some exercise in at the same time. But anyway, folks, I don't want to bore you with all of that, so let's get right into the coin market cap. We got Bitcoin's dominance at 46.7%. while Ethereum has jumped up to a 18.2% in the total dominance of the market cap. And then we have today's cryptocurrency prices by market cap, and the total global crypto market cap stands at 1.3 trillion. I think it was a little bit more than that, if I'm not mistaken. Some, coin market caps or some sort of display of the market has a variance between 1.3, 1.346 or whatnot. So but we're going to go ahead and give it to you from here, while we have Bitcoin right now is at $32,313.11. Ethereum pushed back up over 2,000 at $2,024.46 there, and then we got BNB trying to hit 300 again at $293.64, sitting at the number 4 spot. And then you got Cardano at the number 5 position, staying really steady at that point, they're staking their position there at $1.19. And again, folks, if you are that XRP hodler, almost 60 cents, 59 cents there, up 3.6%, almost 3.7% over the last 24 hours. And then we're going to see that USDC is making some moves, trying to get to $27 billion market cap value, while Dogecoin dropped down to number 8, but that's no worries because, again, it can go from 8 to 6 to maybe even 5, just, like that. So if you still hold on to Dogecoin, this is still a great accumulator as far as getting 5 for $1, US dollars at that. So Polkadot rounding out the number 9 spot there, $13.15. And again, folks, I'm waiting for my crypto to get onto Bitrue. And again, I did get some feedback last night saying that it will probably be about another 10 days before I see those assets put back onto that exchange. So I'm happy about that. But yet, sometimes I have to be patient. I wish that it would have came through right away and I would have able to get that at $11 or a little bit below $11, but no worries. We'll still be able to dollar cost average and still do what we need to do when that time comes for that, which we also covered yesterday on yesterday's video. And then rounding out the top 10, you got BUSD right there with $11 billion market cap. And trying to get back into the top 10, you got Uniswap at $17.60. Okay, so anyway, let me just go ahead and do the top 100 real quick. XRP is in the portfolio. Everything that I'm mentioning right now is in my portfolio. And I can't really tell you how much, but most definitely I will tell you that I've staked a huge position in XRP, and that is kind of like my retirement plan, if you want to say that. Most definitely, we're looking forward to that rather sooner than later. But no worries, we just got to be patient and persevere through anything with the lawsuit and stuff like that. So anyway, XRP, Dogecoin. Again, we got the Litecoin, Solana there, Chainlink, Stellar, Matic, Ethereum Classic, and Matic and Ethereum Classic. I do believe I have them on my Celsius app collecting interest. Okay, and then we have VeChain, Tron, EOS there, and let's see what else we got. Shiba Inu there, Algorand, Cosmos, and Tezos. Not Avalanche yet. I want to get into that position, but we do have that IOTA there, and Hedera Hash Graph, HBAR, GRT, which is on my ledger, and you know what? That thing is going to probably stay there forever because of how expensive it is to try to move that off. And then what else we have here? We have some BitTorrent. And again, with that price, there's no reason for anyone not to have over 100,000 of those tokens in your portfolio. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. We got Decentraland Synthetics. Synthetics is on the Celsius app collecting interest. And then we also have a little engine coin there. We got Quant, Zenfin, and then we got Holochain. And again, Holochain, there's no reason for you not to have at least 100,000 of those. And Nexo token, I'm bullish on Nexo token because of the exchange. And I am on their mailing list where they give me a lot of updates. And if you want to take a crypto-backed loan, I don't recommend it. I highly discourage that because anytime you have to take a loan, sometimes you get beat with those loans, and you don't want to get beat with your crypto, okay? And I do believe that is going to be one of your next BNB type of tokens there. Tailcoin there. I do have a small bag of KCS there, as I do use that exchange a lot, so I want to make sure I have some of those. ZIL, I have ZIL there. Got out of BNT. I have Harmony 1. We do have Cello here in the house. My wife holds that. Sometimes when I'm not able to get a position and she's able to get a position, I make sure that, she's buying these positions as well. Okay, so I highly encourage family members or people in my home to make sure that they're getting their cryptocurrencies as well. Digibyte. Okay, I have a big position in Digibyte there. And Sia Coin, I don't have a lot of that, but I do hold that on my Hotbit account. And then that is pretty much it. I got out of the OMG some time ago, so I'll leave it at that for you guys to understand what I have in my portfolio from the top 100 at least. So tomorrow we'll go ahead and capture some of the rest in the next 100, which is, the next two within the 200 range. Okay. So anyway, since we're talking about Bitcoin today, we kind of want to go over it and try to see where we're at. And as you know, there is a $21 million total supply as far as Bitcoin, the max supply that can ever be in existence or minted or mined or whatever you want to call it is 21 million, which is pretty scarce if you want to say it like that. And again, folks, I am not a Bitcoin fanatic. I'm not a Bitcoin fan whatsoever. But the reason why I'm going over it today, because again, sometimes Bitcoin kind of, leads the pack. And once you see some upward momentum with Bitcoin, you want to kind of catch an idea if this is like, a make or break moment. And I think we're in that position to kind of go over that. So I'm gonna go back to not the chart here with the little graphs there. What I want to go over is this, because it's easier for me to read the chart this way, for me to kind of get an idea. And in my opinion, Bitcoin would at least need to touch 34,000, 33.5, 34,000, as you can see, somewhere around in this area here, to get momentum. Okay, so 34,000 has to reach that point in order for us to get moving again. And I do believe if it touches that point, we'll see more upward trajectory as far as that is concerned. And hopefully that does happen so they can pull up the rest of the market with it. Again, either if it doesn't, it might be like a, fake pump or something like that. So kind of be cautious with that as far as your trading. If you're trading, I don't trade. So if anybody, teach me how to trade, I'm all for it. There's been, people hitting me up about different things in my inbox. So, I kind of monitor and use my own discernment as far as that is concerned. And then, down here we see a little volume increase up over there. So hopefully we'll start seeing it move up a little bit further. Now, when will it get back up to like 60,000? I don't know. I can't call that number. I'm not, a prophet. I'm not like a prediction maker. I don't do that, because at the end of the day, what I'm looking for is me being steady, me being able to continue to accumulate different assets. And based on what I see with Bitcoin, usually is an indicator for the market. So here's some Bitcoin price and market data there. And real quick, what is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency. As we all know, I'm just going to go over it for you guys to kind of read along so we can get through it real quick. It is a decentralized digital currency that is based on cryptography. As such, it can operate without the need of a central authority like a central bank or a company. And it is unlike government issued or fiat currency such as the US dollar, euro, in which they are controlled by the country's central bank. And the decentralized nature allows it to operate on a peer-to-peer network whereby users are able to send funds to each other without going through intermediaries. Now, let me just say this. Bitcoin came, it saw, and I do believe it did not fulfill its basic need as far as that is concerned, because it's slow, it's antiquated, and it still has a lot of ways to go, in my opinion, to work out some of the other things. So who created Bitcoin? The creator is unknown individual or a group that goes by the name, individual or group. So again, we heard, Garlinghouse say that it could be a group, it could be an individual, but he doesn't believe that it's an individual that created it, by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto, with the idea of electronic peer-to-peer cash system as it is written in a white paper. And until today, the true identity of Satoshi Nakamoto has not been verified through, or though there has been speculation and rumor as to who this person might be. So again, you can read the rest of that. I have my idea, okay? I do believe it could be, I don't know, for all I know, it could be Elon Musk, okay? Because he does do the C++ coding, and Bitcoin is coded in C++. How the U.S. becomes the world new Bitcoin mining hub, and this is an article from Crypto News BTC on July 2021, July 17th. And I'll just go over it real quick. For the final 18 months, we have had a critical development of mining infrastructure within the U.S., stated Darwin Feinstein, founding father of the block cap and Core Scientific. And we have seen a large uptick in mining operations trying to relocate to North America, principally within the U.S. And most definitely, I know that they are doing some stuff in Texas as well, if I'm not mistaken. 500,000. Previously Chinese language miner rigs are in search of houses within the U.S. State of Marathon Digital Fred Thiel. And if they are deployed, it will imply North America would have nearer to 40% of worldwide hash rate by the top of 2022. And here, this is talking about the brand new mining in Mecca, which is, they're now saying the U.S. The massive public traded miners have been in a position to increase capital to go make large purchases, stated Mike Collier, CEO of digital foreign money firm Foundry, which has also helped convey over 300 million in mining gear into North America. So again, folks, I don't know too much about Bitcoin like that for me to be even interested in. And again, the price is not something that an individual has $30-something thousand sitting around. I think that there's a better use for $30-something thousand where you can do things differently when it comes to diversifying your portfolio instead of Bitcoin. I think there are better crypto assets, and a majority of the brand new gear manufactured from CUD 2020 by means of December 2020 was shipped to the U.S. and Canada. Okay, so we are starting to see an uptick here. I'm starting to see a lot of ATMs pop up at gas stations, liquor stores here where I am in Southern California, and then they want to make it here in America. So I'll leave the rest for you guys to read and go over so you can get that information for yourselves. My personal opinion, I just there's something that doesn't resonate with me with it. So I don't know if it has anything to do with this or that, or even some sort of exchange for paying off I guess the $10 trillion of what President Trump said about China owing the United States in reparations. I don't know if that is something that will that is part of it. I don't know. Also don't know if we will see this be attempted to become the reserve currency for the United States, announcing it. I don't know that, but I do have some suspicions or speculations regarding to that. So I'll just leave that at that. I don't want to speculate too much because I'm not a fanatic of this cryptocurrency, and I really don't I don't like having to know that there's better cryptocurrencies out there for me to talk about besides this. But we're going to go with it today and, kind of see if it has a role in what's going to happen here shortly. And this is a article coming from Crypto Directories. This is, I think it was yesterday. That's Hester Pierce, Crypto Mom, and SEC Commissioner has had it with the Bitcoin ETF obstructionists. And this is coming from Hester Pierce, which is the Securities and Exchange Commissioner, who have voiced continued support for the regulator to approve a Bitcoin exchange traded fund ETF during an appearance at an online conference, the B Word, on Wednesday, which is a Bitcoin ETF in the United States, would allow retail investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin without going through the cumbersome processes of purchasing and securing the cryptocurrency. And when asked today about moving forward with an Bitcoin ETF, Pierce cited Canada's approval of both a Bitcoin and Ether ETF as an example the United States could follow. And in fact, multiple Bitcoin and Ether, the native cryptocurrency of Ethereum ETFs, have been operating in Canada for several months now. And I would never have imagined that I would be in a situation where we would not yet have approved one, and other countries are moving ahead, Pierce said. So she's on the ball. She's all about cryptocurrency regulation, adoption, and even as we pointed out the other day, she's all about trying to land-based some of the other folks in the SEC about their, strong arming the people from Ripple and XRP. So she doesn't believe that XRP is a security. So again, we're close, and I think that she's going to push forward with this. And then she also says that we're not a merit regulator, so we shouldn't be in the business of deciding whether something is good or bad. As an investor, and is thinking of their entire portfolio, or sometimes we're thinking of one-off terms of a particular product standing on its own, and we forgot that people are building portfolios. So she's absolutely right. So she's a wonderful person. I kind of like what she presents and what she brings to the table when it comes to cryptocurrency. And speaking of that the Bitcoin meeting, Elon Musk on Bitcoin, the biggest takeaways from his chat with Twitter's Jack Dorsey. And again, folks, I like Elon, but there's a part of me that says I really don't like the guy, because there's, the shenanigans that he plays. And then, I have my suspicion about my belief, our conspiracies about these folks. Okay. Even Jack Dorsey. Okay. And, when you are part of some part of, banning free speech and all of this other junk, I'm not all about that. And, Dorsey is the guy that wants to do all of that with his platform, which is Twitter. So again, remember, Tesla CEO Elon Musk agrees somewhat spontaneously to chat with Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey about Bitcoin. That talk actually happened, and the two rich dudes spoke on Wednesday, together with ARK Invest CEO Kathy Wood and moderator Steve Lee, at a live stream panel from Bitcoin conference, The B Word. And even though Musk has been very vocal about Bitcoin on numerous occasions, this was perhaps his most level-headed and revealing public chat on the topic. Okay, so here are some big takeaways from Musk's side of the things. Okay, with Bitcoin, the video is not available. I do believe if you go to YouTube, you'll be able to find it somewhere. Or if you go ahead and type it in your search engine, that'll come up. Number one, Elon Musk personally owns Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. Now here, let me just say this. When these celebrities and these high-profile individuals start coming out supporting a cryptocurrency or digital asset, do you not think that they knew about this beforehand while they're trying to bring people into the market while it's semi at the top? Or they really believe that there's some legitimacy to that, or to Bitcoin or Ethereum or Dogecoin? I'm not a holler of any of those two. Okay, Dogecoin on the other hand, I've been holding it for a long time, so I kind of dig it. And I will express to you, Dogecoin to me has more merit for me based on their activities for fundraising, doing things for the communities, and things like that. And it will go back even to them building water wells with Dogecoin for foreign countries as well. He did say he did own Bitcoin, and I do personally own a bit of Ethereum and Dogecoin, of course. And again, folks, I want to say this. These folks can afford, to throw away some money, and it'll be dropped in the bucket for them to purchase multiple Bitcoins, if not, enough to say, okay, well, if I get profit, we got to take some and continue to do that. So for us, the little guy, it's really hard to determine, how that's going to play out. So if you're a Bitcoin person, I don't hate on you. I don't dislike you. I just don't like the cryptocurrency. And if there's anyone that's listening that can persuade me to get into Bitcoin, then we'll consider it at some point. Now, I will say this. I do hold Bitcoin SV. I do hold some of that in my Celsius app, collecting interest on it. So I will be clear about that. When it comes to Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Gold, or Bitcoin itself, I don't hold them. I would prefer to hold Bitcoin Cash before I do Bitcoin itself. That's just me. So SpaceX owns Bitcoin. Musk does not partake, or at least he says he does not partake in pump and dump schemes. So we'll see. We'll see. Bitcoin and Ethereum has not pumped and dumped. Dogecoin has not pumped and dumped. Yes, there's been retracement, and that's typical and normal for the market to happen. So again, Number 4, Musk tried to put Bitcoin nodes in Starlink. You read about that there. And number 5, we got Tesla will resume Bitcoin payments if Bitcoin cleans up its act. I wanted a little bit more due diligence to confirm that the percentage of renewable energy uses is more likely at or above 50%, and that there is a trend towards increasing that number. And if so, Tesla would resume accepting Bitcoin, Musk said, and Wood chimed in on the topic as well, saying that that she believes Bitcoin will ultimately be much more environmentally friendly than gold mining and the traditional finance sector. So again, moving to Texas, knowing that the Permian Basin and some of the things that they have going on in Texas, might help that out in that regards. Okay, so number 6, also Elon is beginning to learn. While this is a bit of an interpretation by me, the article writer, it appears that Musk has improved his overall knowledge of the cryptocurrency space since his notorious fixed Doge tweet. Now, my interpretation is you have Elon Musk, part of the PayPal mafia, that mechanism that has been placed in place with Peter Thiel and all of those guys. Do you not think he knows anything about cryptocurrency? In fact, I've even created a video saying that I think he is the creator of Bitcoin and Dogecoin, because I do look at this stuff when it's presented to me, and I have to take it as face value. And when my guy Awash talked to me about the coding, since he is a tech guy and who does all of this stuff, read the codes and explained the coding to me, I had to go look at it for myself. And then if you look at the coding for these two cryptocurrencies, they are in C++, which Elon Musk specializes in. So go ahead and take a peek at that. Come to your own conclusions. I'm not telling you not to buy Bitcoin. I'm just not the person that knows too much about it, because it doesn't resonate with me in my gut. It tells me that this should not be in my portfolio. So at the end of the day, we'll just leave it at that. And finally, folks, I wanted to go over this article. Stellar XLM considers buying ex-Ripple partner MoneyGram. And it's just with the same with XLM and XRP. A lot of folks are, adamant about XRP while dismissing XLM as the little brother. Well, we've seen a lot of developments with XLM, the Stellar Network, some of their partnerships with USDC being part of the Flare Network, Flare Finance. You got to believe that XLM will have some staying power, and it's pretty much flown under the radar. It's up to 26, almost 27 cents, as we discussed earlier. And then Stellar signals its ambitions by mulling over a takeover MoneyGram. And to me, Stellar will be a better fit for MoneyGram, more so than XRP for MoneyGram. That's just my opinion, okay? Because you're dealing with different mechanisms. XRP is designed to move large sums of money between institutions. MoneyGram, you have more of the peer-to-peer, faster transactions that will be for retail, things like that. So this is why I think this is a better fit. So again, I do hold XLM in my portfolio. I think it's maybe behind Quant. Okay, so how I have it, I have XRP as my number 1, Quant as my number 2, and then I also have XLM, which is number 3. XDC is number 4 in my portfolio as far as the way that breaks down. Now I might hold some more as far as quantity is concerned, but when when the price appreciates over one over the other, then obviously the money is a little bit different and stagnated between those assets, those top 4 of my portfolio. So Stellar, I'm very long and bullish on it. And again, Stellar and MoneyGram, which is a match made in heaven. MoneyGram is a NASDAQ listed wire transfer company that was originally formed in 1940. and its global money service extends to every populated continent, and the firm has carved out a reputation for fast, reliable, and reasonably priced money transfer services. And although the firm deals primarily with fiat money, it has flirted with cryptocurrency in the past, first leveraging Ripple's XRPy cross-border liquidity solution in 2019, which later fizzled out, and more recently partnered with ATM firm CoinMe to provide Bitcoin wrapping solutions, and giving that stellar launch in July of 2014 as a result of a hard fork from the Ripple protocol. Comparisons between the two are often drawn. However, Stellar co-founder Jed McKillop points out that the significant changes to the consensus code were made, making them completely different products. And the Stellar consensus protocol is described as a federated Byzantine agreement system, enabling decentralized leaderless computing networks to reach a consensus. So again, folks, MoneyGram and Ripple have parted ways. Okay, and then again, Ripple bought $30 million stake in MoneyGram, and it just didn't work out. That is not, a bad thing. Okay, because if you want to call XLM little brother, well, sometimes little brother got to get into the fight, and maybe this was just, a way of, I don't want to use the word monopolizing, but, leveraging, one asset over the other, where they, again, are comparable in some instances. But again, XRP is designed to do one thing, and XLM is designed to do another. So again, you can't go wrong with either or. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're hammering down your XLM, making sure that you see the writing on the wall, and see that the end game is to put as much money in your pocket as possible. And so again, do your due diligence. This is never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but what I want to do is make sure, that we cover all of this so that you guys are getting that money. Okay, so again, XRP, Quant, XLM, and then we also now have XDC as my top four, ready to go, ready to rock, and make sure that they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And then we'll go over the rest of the list tomorrow and try to get some more of that information out to you guys, so you guys will see what has made me successful. Because if I'm successful, you're successful. That's what we're looking for. So, okay, folks, I just want to go ahead and wrap it up. I got to go to work tonight, and then I got another thing to do in the morning at the estate. So I got a really, really busy week ahead of me, or weekend ahead of me. So I just want to wrap it up and get this out to you guys as soon as possible. So have a great rest of your day wherever you are, and we'll be back with you tomorrow with another video, even though I'm going to be tired. But most definitely tune in tomorrow, because last Friday I did miss the giveaway, and most definitely I want to make sure that giveaway is back on the table, back up and running, so that we can release the rest of the 300 tokens that I wanted to do, giveaway of XRP. So tune in, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, the Rumble button if you're over there, and if you enjoyed the content, I greatly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button as well, and as well as share it on your favorite platform. God bless, take care, and as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.